song. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up. Come on with it. Crazy. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, Micah, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news, read it. My style is the Barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping, popping.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute, salute.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Phoenix. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt, and it's Chandler in at the center filling out the middle. Knight for three, reverses. Chandler, no good. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Back to Holiday. Evans outside. The dish to Davis. Rebound by the Suns. New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. The feed to Gordon. Asik with a screen on Knight. Gordon dishes to Asik. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Chandler with a screen for Knight. Shot off the pick. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Now here is Holiday. Davis kicks to Holiday. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Knight. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That kind of power move is
in order to win titles. I mean, all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Holiday. Phoenix grabs the miss. Knight against Gordon. For three, Bledsoe. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Evans passes to Davis. Back to Evans. And the Pelicans get it back. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Another miss by Holiday. Suns lead by 6. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And that one's good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Here's Bledsoe. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. Here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Bledsoe.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Evans goes in. Holiday with the 3. And that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5. To the inside. That's good from Chandler on the assist from Eric Bledsoe.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Screen by Asik. Evans outside. Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down home. Here he comes. And there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Morris dishes to Bledsoe. Morris with a screen on Holiday. Back to Morris. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Suns leading by 6.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll get in your ear if you make mental error.
Holiday with it. Outside, Gordon. This is to Davis. Pass to Asik. Davis sets a screen. Evans outside. They get it back. And Asik kicks to Holiday. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 5 now. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Poke loose. Stolen by Evans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Anderson comes in for Davis. And it's Pondexter in for Gordon. Evans kicks to Anderson. Feeds it to Holiday. To the left wing. Pondexter from outside. Len grabs the board. Suns lead by 4. Price with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Price kicks to Booker. Warren the pass to Price. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Len. Can't hit. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Evans kicks to Holiday. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans.
And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
Now here's Price. Len a screen. And Lure kicks to Price. And now here comes Cole, leading the break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Now here's Warren. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Len. And the Suns miss again. Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were 3rd in the league in fast break points last year.
A nice shot by Booker. And the Suns lead by 2.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting reports?
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Perkins is checked in. The Pelicans trail. And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you were talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
It's Knight with the drive. Here's Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
5 to shoot. Bledsoe against Howard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Suns leading. Bledsoe outside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And at 4-5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Holiday dishes to Perkins. Back to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Perkins. No good. Chandler with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 4. Here's Tucker. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashi, he's checked in for Perkins. Davis comes in for Alexis Aginci. Evans, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. And that one's good by Davis.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
You know, the Phoenix Suns played well overall last season, but they still couldn't match up against some of the teams in the West. Had a hard time with in-conference battles.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And for the Suns last season, Greg, they ended with a record of 21-31 against the Western Conference. It's something that you can point to, Greg, as a reason they failed to make the postseason.
Great point, Kevin. And the big problem for the Suns were the other Western playoff teams. Only went 8-22 against the top 8 in the West.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Cleveland. Morris inside. Davis is there. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Well, this is really one of the nicer buildings in the NBA, right downtown, Clark, this home of the Pelicans across from the Superdome.
Kevin, you're always worried about how close we are to Bourbon Street when we come here, man. But yeah, this was a fortress for the Pelicans last season as they won some big games here for sure.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. Morris right side. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Throws it up high.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Chandler with a screen for Knight. To the paint. Passes it to Tucker. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Puts up a 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Gordon against Bledsoe. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Evans. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. And it's Cole in the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Knight kicks to Morris. It's tipped. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Morris. Gordon dishes to Evans. Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. It's Davis with the drive. Here's Hasek. It's good. This game is all even. Hasek's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New Orleans. Here's Knight. Out to Morris. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Over in the corner, Cole. Here's Davis. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Bledsoe. He's got 9. Knight in the corner. That's good. Knight's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. And guys, Brandon Knight really fits the mold of the new breed of NBA combo guard. He has the length and quickness to guard ones and twos, and his skill set allows him to generate offense both in transition as well as the half court.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Hasek. Anderson comes in for Davis. And it's Pondexter in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Gordon missing. He was talking about Brandon Knight. He'd really improved his shooting percentages before the midseason trade last year. That was one of the bigger weaknesses, Clark, earlier in his career.
Yeah, and not only was the shot going down more, it looked better. It was better mechanically. But now, to take the next step, he has to cut down the turnover.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Morris. Booker, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pelicans trailed by 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Cole, the pass to Perkins. Kicks it to Pondexter. Buries it from three-point range. Pondexter's got 5 now.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now the dish to Land. He kicks to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Anderson. Gets a very good look and converts. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night. Price outside. To the middle. Knocked loose. And stolen by Perkins. The feed to Anderson. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the pick. Price kicks it to Tucker. Tipped away. Over in the corner. Lure.
Absolute perfection.
Here's Cole. That's good. Cole's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. And the Suns call time here. And for Norris Cole, such an important role player, Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last year, shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, and a lot of that, I think, had to do with somebody dipping out of town.
Yeah,
LeBron James, that would
number
probably
6,
change
right.
the quality of your shots. But both figures did go up dramatically. once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player in Anthony Davis.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Left side, Price. He dishes it to Warren. Pelicans with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Ajinça. It's hauled in by Warren.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Cole. Anderson outside. To the right side. Cole's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Price. He feeds it to Lure. From the top of the key, they get the rebound. Len.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. What a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected.
Anthony Davis is checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Lynn to jump ahead so fast.
And so here is New Orleans. Phoenix able to drain the 3. There's a screen. Here's Davis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And a final remark, guys, on Lynn. I mean, his defense was the big benefactor. I mean, he was a force in the paint and developed into a really solid rim protector.
You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Here's Cole. Outside for Davis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season to putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
Here's Cole. And again, no good by New Orleans. To the inside. Chandler dishes to Tucker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season, he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
And he sinks the second. Watching P.J. Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physical. Imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
Here's Bledsoe. The Pelicans make their last shot. A 3 from Morris. Here's Chandler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Cole, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Davis. Chandler with the steal. Outside Knight. Connects from three-point range. Knight's got 5 points now this quarter.
And talking about P.J. Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by New Orleans. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
For New Orleans, they have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Perkins. Evans comes in for Ryan Anderson. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. And Phoenix also making a switch. Booker's checked in. Now here's Booker. Stolen by Asher. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got 10 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Timeout call, the Suns.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Yeah, on the topic of Eric Gordon, one would think he's still young and talented enough to be a difference maker with any team. He just has to stay healthy. That really is the bottom line. He's got to keep his health.
Kevin, the truth is, though he's had a number of injuries, they've all been different. It isn't one chronic thing. So with a little good luck, we could see him shine once more.
Alonzo G is checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Norris Cole. Alex Len's checked in for Phoenix. Misses from close range. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Evans attacking. And counted. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Bledsoe. 9 points in the game so far. A nice shot by Knight.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Dishes it to Holiday. .111 left in the first half. On the wing, Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It goes on Brandon Knight.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
You know, we were talking about Eric Gordon. He's always had great range, but not always the great shot selection.
You know, and that's a great point because, you know, we see now that he's starting to mature, starting to value every possession. And that's good news for the rest of that team.
Evans kicks to Ashik. Gordon goes in. They get it again. Suns trail by 5. Here's Bledsoe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Some good numbers for Bledsoe tonight. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists. Those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
And that is good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
To the right side. Here's Morris. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
On the court for the Suns, Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. And it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. Ashik, no luck. Suns trail by 5. Tucker dishes to Chandler. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Knight. Off the inbound. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Back to Holiday. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. On defense, Phoenix. It's stolen by Morris. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here is Davis. The Suns getting the bucket. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 12.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And Tucker kicks to Bledsoe. And the thing about Eric Bledsoe, he's an absolutely terrific athlete. Insane athletic ability, his speed with the ball, especially Greg in the open court. Remarkable.
Yeah, and when he gets a full head of steam, look out. He goes beast mode, if you will, on the basketball floor. He really, truly is like a running back in the open field.
They set the pick. It's Davis with the drive. And Evans the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 15. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Morris.
Talking about Bledsoe, one area where he has to improve his turnovers. He averaged over 3.5 turnovers a game. You can't be a championship point guard if you're not squeezing the arm.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Omer Ashik. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Chandler with the steal. Here's Knight. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. To the wing right side. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And thinking a little bit more about Eric. So yes, he could be more efficient, but his combination of points, assists, and rebounds per game is outstanding. If he focuses in and listens to his coaches, we could be talking about him in the upper echelon of point guard.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 9. Off target with the jump hook.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Gordon. Sweet little floater. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it,
and the foul. That one on Davis.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Anderson, he's checked in for Evans. Pondexter comes in for Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. Lure. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Ronnie Price is checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Here's Cole. He's got 10. Rejected by Len. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Warren. Stolen away. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too. And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And here's Anderson from the arc. And he gets it to go. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And thinking back to the Pelicans' playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Well, last season, Quincy Pondexter was moved to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball to date.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Alexis Agency. Len's shot is off.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Cole. He's got 10. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. Cole's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. Pondexter last year was very valuable after the trade. Career highs, Clark, and points and minutes played for him with the Pels.
Yeah, and you know, he showed he can really be a 3 and D guy. Shot over 40% from deep with the Pelicans and defended pretty much every position on the perimeter.
Timeout call, the Suns.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. Markieff Morris comes in for John Lewis. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Knight subbed in for Price. Now here's Knight. 11 points in the game. Now Booker feeds to Chandler. The pass to Tucker. Chandler is screen. It's Knight with the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Knight's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Davis. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Booker. Morris kicks to Knight. And the Suns miss again.
Not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Davis kicks to Anderson. Perkins against Chandler. Chandler with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Knight. It's tipped. Anderson with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Anderson against Bledsoe. And Anderson kicks to Pondexter. Lock at 6. Passes to Davis. The 10-footer. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Perkins. Leaps for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Omer Asher, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Omer Asher.
Suns trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Up the floor. Gets the bucket and the foul. Bledsoe, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Morris kicks to Chandler. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And he's good on the second.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can drop an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. Phoenix calls timeout.
Come on, New Orleans.
And looking at Drew Holiday, there's one thing he could do to really improve his game. Something that would, for the first time in a full season, help get his field goal percentage up over 45%. And that's just to get to the rim more often. Attack off the dribble.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Markieff Morris. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in for Knight. Here's the screen. Timeout called. The Suns.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Price outside. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Gordon. Holiday inside the line. The shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. On the topic of Holiday, there's one stat that proves that he hasn't been going to the basket. He is averaging, Clark, less than 2 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah, his direct competitors are getting to the line. Guys like Lillard and Steph Curry shoot more than double the free throw. That's one reason why through last season they'd won a lot more games than Holiday.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Suns pick up 2. And stolen by Price. Kicks the land. There's the dish to Booker. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. Lure can't hit. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 18-5 run. Outside Gordon. Davis sets a screen. The drive by Gordon. He used that pick to get in close. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Lure. Here's Len. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converted.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 20-7 run. On New Orleans, back in a moment. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Davis and Asik in the middle. And it's Evans in the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Booker. Pelicans pull it in. Asik's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday dishes to Davis. He kicks it to Gordon. Back to Davis. Good work defensively by Morris.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And Asik kicks to Gordon. The feed to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, guys, it's really amazing just how quickly Anthony Davis has blossomed into stardom. You know, by age 21, he was arguably the best player in the game. At age 17, he only had 1 scholarship offer for college, and that was from Cleveland State to play point guard.
Knight kicks to Booker. He dishes it to Morris. The shot no good. Great D that time from Davis. Pelicans leading by 9. Holiday with it. Now Chandler defending. That one goes. Count it. And it's now 22 points for Anthony Davis.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Knight kicks to Booker. Morris with a screen on Evans. And Tucker has it in the corner. He feeds it to Booker. Morris passes to Chandler. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Pelicans shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Holiday dishes to Evans. And it's sent back by Morris. Here's Tucker. Drops one in from the wing.
PJ Tucker.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Evans. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Omer Ashik. Suns trail by 9. Knight kicks it to Tucker. Booker the pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Ajinça. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break. Holiday's got 19 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Here's Tucker. Dishes it to Chandler. Outside Knight. Now here's Booker, defended by Gordon. That's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pelicans leading by 11. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Chandler with the screen on Holiday. Back to Knight. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Morris. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And that's 12 points for Markieff Morris. Now here is Holiday. They set the screen. Ajinça kicks to Davis. The pass to Gordon. Here's Ajinça. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph and Seth Curry. Count 2 with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Here's Knight. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Gordon penetrating. And stolen by Booker. Tucker dishes to Booker. Feeds to Tucker. Fires from deep. Rebound Ajinça. Pelicans leading by shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Morris. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The poor guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Since the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And the Suns here with a different look. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Morris. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Knight. Price the pass to Lure. And the officials call over the back, a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Davis sets a screen. Gordon kicks to Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else.
Price outside. Down low. Lure can't hit.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And here's Anderson for three.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Price with the ball. Passes it to Lure. Right through the D for the layup. New Orleans leading by 12. Davis sets a screen. Gordon goes in. And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Gordon. Inside. Davis kicks to Holiday. Len grabs the board. Len's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon against Price. Pelicans with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Gordon's running. Nice shot by Evans.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And here's Price. Booker dishes to Warren. And stolen by Gordon. Pull up Jay. That's good. Here's Price. Booker in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Back to Evans. Davis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Lure. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
Warren kicks to Len. Plays it up and banks it in.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Davis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Len's got his 6th rebound on the night. Price kicks to left. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. And Davis sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. New Orleans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pelicans.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They sure did, Kevin. They shot much better, and that improved their confidence as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots, and that's just what they did.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Davis. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.